morning, John Mayer.
Good morning, Ryan Seacrest. Thank you.
God, it's been forever since I said good morning on the air to you.
Yeah.
It's been a long time.
It's been a while.
It's been a few years since we've done a radio interview, but it's great to have you in. So there are so many things to discuss, but I think first of all we should talk about the purpose for the real reason for this. The reason you're here is that you have released a batch of 4 songs. We have some news that's attached to those 4 songs coming up in just a second for people who are interested. But curiously, why the rollout of 4 at a time?
The honest answers are there were so many songs that I didn't think that I was ever going to stop working on unless I gave myself a deadline in smaller pieces. There's so many songs, and I kept working on them and working on them and working on them. So I needed to sort of find a way to get them out, and I figured like 4 at a time is like, okay, I have to finish these 4 to get them out. And then I have to finish these 4. And so I'm working under the deadline of like, I have to get it mixed then, I have to get it mastered then, it's got to come out. Because I'm just like so deep into this record that I've got to come out 4 songs at a time.
So a question for you then, if you're doing 4 at a time, we've heard the 4, and I'm going to play some, and then I'm going to play Love on the Weekend in a second. But are the 4 and the next 4 thematic in a way?
No.
Are they tied together in a specific way?
If I did that, then each one wouldn't be round. I'm trying to make them really well-rounded. And so if they came out like the first 4 of the track listing, or they were thematic, then you'd have one that had like 4 like bluesy tunes, then you'd have one that had like 4 super sad, like
it goes down from there.
Yeah,
okay.
You know what I mean? So I'm trying to figure out a way to get them to be sort of really well-rounded. But the other reason, and I think the main reason that I put it out this way, is because sort of witnessing myself listen to music and how it's changed. I love music. I love listening to new music. I love when new music comes out by artists that I trust. You know, there's these certain artists like you just trust they're always going to come with something. And when those artists started to put records out, and I was like, 12? Man. And you'd go like, I don't have the time for those 12, but I love that artist, and I love that music. But the 12.
Oh, man, you're really
12.
imposing.
Maybe next weekend? I don't, maybe, you know, and so I thought, oh my God. And then I saw these great bands come out and put their records out with some of their best songs of their career, and it would come out on a Tuesday, on a Friday or whatever, and be gone the next week, and you'd be like, whoa, I can't go, I don't want to jump down into that hole,
right?
You know, and so when great bands who are making great music are putting records out, and they come and go like a bad movie, which they're not, you're like, we got to do something different. And then I've realized, well, what would I want? I want to get on a treadmill, and if you told me that an artist that I loved, or even an artist I liked, had 4 songs out, I'd be like, I'll mess with those 4.